German Finance Minister Lars Klingbeil says the EU will need decisive measures if no fair deal is reached with the US to avert threatened tariffs. Klingbeil said the talks with Washington must be serious and solution-oriented. Gaza's civil defense says Israeli airstrikes killed 40 people over the day on Sunday, hitting a market and water distribution point, while ceasefire talks remain deadlocked. Delegations from Israel and Hamas have spent a week in Qatar trying to agree to a temporary truce to halt 21 months of conflict in Gaza. Macron proudly raises France's defence agenda as Russia looms near and US support waivers, say Elysee officials. He outlines plans to boost budget, mobilise youth and explore nuclear umbrella for Europe to ensure strategic autonomy. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has offered Moscow his unconditional support in the war in Ukraine, state media has reported after talks with Russia's Sergei Lavrov. Kim said Pyongyang backs all measures by Russia to tackle the root cause of the crisis, as Western officials claim North Korea has sent 11,000 troops to fight in Ukraine. Ukrainian intelligence agents killed members of a Russian FSB cell suspected of shooting an SBU colonel last week. The SBU says the operation aimed to arrest the agents believed to be behind the murder of Colonel Ivan Koronichov in Kiev on Thursday. President Trump has threatened to impose a 30% tariff on imports from Mexico and the European Union starting on August the 1st. Trump said negotiations failed to reach a deal, marking an escalation in a trade war that has angered US allies and rattled markets. China's embassy in New Delhi says the Dalai Lama's succession remains an internal affair and a key issue in straining relations with India. Ahead of India's foreign minister visiting China for the first time since 2020 border clashes, Beijing warned it must approve any future Dalai Lama successor. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen says a political agreement has been reached to advance a free trade deal with Indonesia. She told reporters in Jakarta that the deal will open new markets and tap into untouched trade potential between the two sides. Now, our top story. United States President Donald Trump has imposed a